Hi, this is Ariane from La Fille de la Mer handmade soap shop in the Magdalene Islands. Tonight I will be master batching, and just so you get me right, I will be measuring master amounts of oils for soap making purposes. So you can see in the back I got my master pot and I've already started to measure out my coconut oil. My recipe requires 4 kilos of it, and also bigger amounts of olive and palm and beeswax. So let's go and master batch. This is a lot of coconut oil. I'm happy I have this big pot. That was me spilling some palm oil on the floor. So yeah, I had a friend coming over to visit this summer. She stayed 3 weeks in my house, and she's a friend I had met in Montreal when I was in university there a couple of years back now, and we were taking singing classes with the same teacher, and we met putting up a show, and we've stayed friends since then. And anyway, she came for 3 weeks this summer, and she plans on coming back next week, but for the whole summer, not in my house, but to work here on the islands because she fell in love with the place. And she was in Montreal last week, and she passed by this children's and parenting boutique, and she met the owner, and she told her about my soaps and my products and how they would be great in her shop, and the owner called me and I got a contract. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't have many people selling my soaps in Montreal. Actually, I've had one in the past summer, but it's a spa and people don't go there thinking they're gonna buy soap. So anyways, pretty happy about that one, and especially that she's paying me upfront for the first order. So that makes me really happy. So that's why I'm in my basement tonight while the kids are asleep, master batching. I forgot to show you, but this is the beeswax that I'm using in my soaps. It's beeswax from a local beekeeper here that we have on the islands, and I did buy some commercial beeswax before, but when I started using this one, and if you could smell this smells just like honey. This is so sweet and so delicious. You'd want to take a bite out of it, but it's pretty hard. And yeah, I smelled the other beeswax that I had, and it totally smelled like, I don't know, it smelled like chemical were in there. But this one just smells like pure honey. It's absolutely fabulous. And it's local too. And I know the owners, I know that they have a good method of making honey. It's unpasteurized, and their bees are happy. They're flying all over the islands, and they have plenty of flowers to feed on. Anyways, just saying that this is what went in there. Usually what I do, because you could buy beeswax in the powder form or flakes, and of course this is more work, but I usually just take a knife and kind of chop it off, and then it gives me little chunks like this, and it melts pretty easily in my recipes. So yeah, love that beeswax. I'm finally ready to do my batch of soap out of my Masterbatch mix of oils. I will be making a mango and blueberry with cocoa butter, and I've had these mold in my workshop for about over 4 or 5 months. Shame on me, I haven't tried them yet. They are from Bramble Berry. They are a 5-pound wooden box with a sliding bottom, and there's a silicone liner inside, so I will give these a try. For this master batch I just did, I will take a portion out and start making my first soap out of it. The first out of this line is called Blueberry and Mango because those are the fragrance I picked to put in it. It's a soap that I've made before last June, and people really liked it, but I wasn't satisfied with the design, so I'm going to try making a drop swirl design to it this time. Here's my recipe. I took it out of my master batch. I'm super fatting it by 5%, and I'm going to make the lye solution according to my recipe. I do not master batch my lye as of now. After reaching really thin trace, I'm adding my fragrance oil. Now it's time to split the batter and color the soap with pre-mixed colorants and titanium dioxide. To make this soap, I'm using a drop swirl technique with a chopstick swirl at the end. I always like to finish up my soap swirling the tops. Hi! We're 24 hours later and the soap have cured and they are ready to unmold. So here's the soap in the mold, and we'll take a look at how it comes out from the silicone liner of the Bramble Berry 5-pound wooden box and silicone liner. Let's go ahead. Cutting the soap is always a fun part. It's a surprise every time. Wow, check that nice swirl. rest of this video is simply the making of more batches of soap using the same master batch. I ended up making 8 loaves with this batch of oils. I'll show you a bit of the making and cutting process.
I don't know where you come from, you don't know if I saw you first. I don't know where you're going to, I don't know it, and I don't care. You don't know where you're taking me, I don't know why you're doing this. You don't even know my name, you don't know it, and you don't care. But when you hold me in your arms, when you leave me all alone, I don't know what to think, but I know where you belong. 'Cause when you hold me in your arms, when you leave me all alone, I don't know what to think, but I know where you belong. So tell me what I should say, and I'll tell you if it's okay. So tell me just where you stay, 'cause I might come around someday. And I wish you'd stop puzzling me and let me know where you come from. Could you tell me how it would be if I knew how your bed is done? But when you hold me in your arms, when you leave me all alone, I don't know what to think, but I know where you belong. 'Cause when you hold me in your arms, when you leave me all alone, I don't know what to think, but I know where you belong. I will let you follow me if you let me follow you. I will tell you what I want to be, let me look through your window. I would know if you lock your door, I could see where you hang your keys. I would hear your music play, I could see where